Another thing to consider, guys, when you're installing an aftermarket intake manifold on your small block Mopar and you're using a Lifter Valley tray like I am, you could run into a problem. Now I've already ground these bolts down, and on my previous intake I did just have to clearance that a bit. And I just tested, and this hits to the Edelbrock, so I am now going to have to modify that, and hopefully it'll only need a little bit of material removed and it won't hit on that Lifter Valley tray. That same trick that Just Mopar Joe showed on the clearancing the windage tray, put a little bit of grease on your oil pickup so you can set the height of your oil pickup. Well, you can do the same thing with these bolts on the Lifter Valley pan. So just put a little bit of grease or silicone or whatever you have handy. Now I already, as I mentioned, ground these down, and hopefully we're going to see exactly where that's hitting our intake. As you can see, it's hitting that bolt. So let's, there you go. And then we will be able to put it on. Now, on this intake, the Edelbrock comes back a bit more. Here it was right on the edge of this. So we'll see how this goes. I need a little bit more, guys. Now in between this as well, don't forget, you may have to apply a little more grease or whatever you're using to mark the tops of these. And you can see I ground quite a bit off those bolts as well. So I mean, I don't even know if these Lifter Valley pans are meant to be used with an air gap, because it's quite, I mean, I know all these performance parts do require a little bit of finagling now and then, but okay, we went ahead and ground that a bit more. I just love grinding on a $500 intake. It makes me feel good. Okay, that looks good. The holes are lined up. And we got no mark on our, where we took our material. So we should be good to go to bolt that down. I mean, a Lifter Valley pan's kind of overkill on the street engine like this. This is nothing. This is just a stock 360 with aluminum heads and a voodoo cam. This is just a street cruiser that's gonna drive about 500 miles a year. But I mean, you might keep a little hot oil off your intake, or you could save your engine if you bend a push rod, and then your lifter will stay in with that pan. I just figured it was extra protection. You won't lose oil pressure, and it was just something I thought I'd give a try. So there you go. That's how to clearance your brand new Edelbrock RPM Airgap for a small block Mopar with a Milodon Lifter Valley pan. Thanks for watching.